The second form, information technology for teaching activity, such as web-based teaching system, the electronic media, the online-based test, the borderless classroom, and the multimedia classrooms. The third step, the academic network has been launched in both national and international level. Concerning the national level, our collaboration is in terms of MOU with the nearby economic institution, such as Thaksin University, Nakhon Si Thammarat Ratchapat University, and Thung Song Town Municipality. For in the international level, our network are maintained as well as the knowledge exchange between teachers, as well as the short-term exchange program for the students, especially in Australia, in Malaysia, in Singapore, in China, in England, and in France. Our students are well prepared to become world citizens, as mentioned earlier by the school director. He said, okay. And the last step, 3 particular classrooms for supporting the students' foreign language competency are well structured. First, the English classroom called NIS program. In my school, we call NIS program. It's from Native English Education Development Program for lower secondary school level. It's aimed to offer English proficiency to our students. Second, the Chinese classroom for lower secondary school level. The students are trained to have Chinese proficiency. And finally, French and Chinese program for upper secondary school level is comprised with the student particular interest, especially in French and Chinese languages. From referring to all presented information, it proves that students school always put the high effort to be ready for upcoming trip inside ASEAN. And in addition to our standing role in local level, as leading academic institution, we are capable to increase our role in order to reach the world-class standard with qualitative sustainability. Okay, and next I would like to let Ms. Supawan Nanakon, the head of NEET program, present to you about our English classroom. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Just when she mentioned about the 3 particular projects from our school, this is me. I was told to talk about one of the most important project just in preparing for the ASEAN 2015. Before I start, may I express my personal philosophy about studying English or studying any language, I believe when studying language, it is very important to let our students to be surrounded by the native speakers. And they can absorb and they can immerse the language. And again, we just use our students to associate and to converse with the foreigners, and they can get the English by real English, not in the textbook. That's why our school start the wonderful project to our students. We call NEET program. N-E-E-D. NEET, not needy, not the poor students. Needy. That means N stand for native, E stand for English, and the second E stand for educational, D development. That means our school use the native speaker to teach English to improve our students' English. This is my personality philosophy. I know all of you have your own personality philosophy about teaching language. Let's back to my topic. What about NEET program and regular program students? What is the similarity and the difference between two programs? Yes. Is it a similarity? Yes. We use the same curriculum. It doesn't matter NEET program student or regular student. We use the same curriculum. There's every subject the same. But we have the difference. The difference is in NEET program, that means we have the extra lesson from the native speaker, but 8 lessons and 3 lessons compulsory, plus 3 lessons from Thai teachers compulsory. That altogether 11 lessons. While the regular program, they take only 3 lessons. You can see how big difference. That's why the NEET program have a very good chance to speak more English, to get more participate in English. And again, from Malaysia, how many students in your class? But here in Thailand, the regular class, 45 to 50 students in the class. Can you imagine how big it is? But in NEET program, we divided in 2 groups. It's only 20 students for each group. Why they study English with the foreigners? The other group study English with the Thai teacher by the grammar. And some, they study Chinese or study computer. Why they just, in other groups, study English by the native speakers. And we can accept it. It's only 20 students in the class. They have a lot of time to practice the English with the foreigners. We cannot deny it. And another thing that I'm to tell you, what is the difference? The teaching style, with the foreign teachers and Thai teachers is different. I don't blame the Thai teachers because we have a big group of students. We cannot let them move in the classroom. We cannot let them practice. Why is there just only one teacher in the classroom? It is very hard to do it. But for the native speaker, only 20 students. And there was not a big room, and we have plenty of space in the classroom. They can move, they can do activities. Yes, this is a different. But like I told you, I don't blame the Thai system because we have no choice. This is about the differences. Okay, and let's move to the NEET program objective. I think most of the projects that I heard from Malaysia or another school, like a Pathalung school, Anuban school, is almost the same. That we really need our students to improve our English, understanding English each other. This is the same, right? And okay, let me read our NEET program objective. we have our students who have an accelerated level of learning English. Of course, we want our students to improve their English. The second, to dare to speak English without worrying too much about grammar. This is the old way that when we were young. Remember, I think most of you is about my age. When we were young, we studied English by our eyes, not our ear. But right now, the students study English by listening, by ears, not eyes anymore. It's for the foreigners. That's why we really need them to do that way. Okay? Like, you can ask yourself, could we speak English easily, quickly, automatically? Someone say yes, someone say no. Why? Because we think a lot about grammar. We're just afraid to make a mistake about adjective, verb, tense, present tense, present participle, present whatever, transitions, whatever. You know, that's why. But let me just impress my personality again about my idea. I think it's going to be very good if when we start to teach English, don't teach them grammar. When we think about when you were young, when you learn your mother tongue language, your Thai language or Malaysian language, you didn't learn grammar, right? You learn from your parents, you learn from your neighbors, you learn from your teachers, the way you speak. But the mother didn't tell you, oh, this is the wrong grammar. You shouldn't say that. You should say this. No. But when you grew up in the secondary school, this is a good time to learn grammar. Otherwise you're confused. I agree to learn grammar. Don't stop it. Just learn. Because we need to write. We need to read. But for speaking, but right now, I think all of the school in Thailand, we don't need communicate. We need speaking to understand with the other countries. That's impossible. That's why the native speaker style, they didn't even care about grammar. And the student can absorb them every day. They just say the same thing every day, again and again and again, and they can remember. Okay? This is our objective. I'm sorry, there's too much time. I don't know how much time that we have. Yeah, to have to increase ability to apply English language skills to their daily life. Yeah, this is for sure. We provide our student activities, a trip to learn. We go to Malaysia and Singapore. That means, fortunately, I met the officer from Ministry of Education in Malaysia. She invites us to visit her school in Malaysia. But actually, every year we took them. But this year, we are looking forward to visit a school in Malaysia. Thank you very much.